Well, good game. We got off to a slow start again. I don't know what that is. We need to figure that out. Uh, but they recovered and started competing at the middle second half, first half. I'm sorry, and made it a ball game at halftime. It came out second half and really got some confidence, made some shots, was able to get some defensive stops. That was the key to the whole deal. Is our defense really picked up? Our defensive intensity picked up. I thought switching five really helped us. We just stayed in front of the ball. They didn't get many open threes until the end of the game there. So that was a major key. We rebounded the basketball. Markel Sutton played really, really well. Of course, Nick did a really good job for us tonight. Of course, Frankie was really, really efficient. They made it hard on him. They made it really hard. I mean, every shot he took was a tough shot. So at the end, I like the way our guys finished because we've been in that situation so many times where we didn't do it the right way. Jaden's blank shot was huge. And then Grant steps up and make two huge free throws I thought was really, really big to help us close that game out.
Yeah, because your three frontline guys combined for 51 points tonight. Is that as well as they had played collectively in a game?
No doubt. I think so. We've always gotten two of them going. We've never had three of them going, and that's what the vision was. I thought, this year going into the season, that would be the three guys that would be our 1, 2, and 3 option offensively, and we went to them. We gave them the ball more. We purposely made sure we tried to score points in the paint, and with those three guys, and it made a big difference. Made a big difference tonight.
Yeah, because Nick had 13 of his points in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
How nice was it on his senior night for him to kind of have a game like this?
Oh, special. Anytime you have your last game in the building, and especially for him because he's really, really stepped in here and played a major role for us. So we wanted to make sure he gets some touches because we felt like we had an advantage with him in the paint. He did a great job in the first half. And then second half, when we did go to him, they doubled him. So he couldn't get options, some free, couldn't get space. Excuse me. But we thought he had an advantage tonight, and we wanted to go to him.
I think it was 59-58 with about 7.5 minutes to go. Then you scored 8 points in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Like Markel had a dunk and jumper, and JJ had a layup, and then Nick had that dunk probably with about 3:40 left.
Exactly right.
Do you feel like that was kind of the key stretch for you down?
I think so. I really do. I think right there at that point where that game could have teetered in either way, because it was a 2-point ball game. It could have went either way. We made the plays, and we got stops, and that allowed us to go on a run. I thought the dunk was big when they called timeout. I thought that was big. Momentum swing right there, so to speak, and we just had to try to hold on, and we just couldn't get a couple buckets down the stretch. We got a couple of them at the rim and just couldn't make them. Frankie missed it. Nick missed it. JJ missed one. But Jaden's shot was big for us, I thought. But we made the right plays and got a break this time that we needed to win the game.
Yeah, because Jaden called the bank on that.
He did. Yes, he did.
But you had, like you mentioned, Grant stepping to the line. I mean, those were two huge free throws that turned it into
no doubt. I mean, it's 14 seconds to go in the game, and we up 2, and that turned it into a 2-possession game, and we needed those free throws. I mean, if he missed that first one, who knows what could happen? It's deja vu all over again. So that's how big they were. And at that media timeout, I think it's 3:30, the last media timeout, we talked about, let's grow here, guys. Let's grow because we've been in these situations so many times. Let's relax here and be the toughest team. Mentally and physically, let's be the toughest team. And we got to break and make the play. And I'm just proud of those guys for being able to take that next step to win a close game.
Yeah. Is that kind of the message to the team these last 2 road games? Both of the teams you're going to see, both of those games came down to the wire.
Oh, my goodness.
The Kansas City game.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. And that's how it's going to be in this league. I think that's just how every game is going to be because every team is pretty close, pretty similar to each other. and we just try to go on the road and fight and claw and scratch and try to see if we can still win one of these games on the road.